Alright guys and gals, let's do it. So for starters, you can visit the WordPress.org site if you want to meet WordPress, but you don't need to be on this site at all, and you don't need to click Get WordPress or download WordPress at all, because our web host of choice today, Bluehost, has unlimited copies of WordPress and they'll install it for us, along with giving us a free domain name. But it is kind of fun to be here just to click on Showcase and see who else uses WordPress, just like you're going to be doing, like Sony, Facebook, and Alanis, Ariana, and all the other big names. So we are going to visit Bluehost in just a second and get started, but first I want to bring in our handy stopwatch just to show you that setting up a domain name and web hosting and installing WordPress takes about as much time as it does to cook up a breakfast with a cup of coffee, which for me is about 10 minutes. Alright guys and gals, so let's jump right in. I'm going to leave you a special link to visit Bluehost right beneath the video. So this is just an example from a previous video people followed, and you'll see beneath the video you're watching, it'll say something like Get Biggest Discount at Bluehost right there. And I'm going to do this for two reasons. One, Bluehost offers the general public some prices, but you're my audience, so I want you to get a better price because we get the best stuff, and you can use that link to guarantee you'll get that. And two, I just want to make sure everyone's on exactly the same page, so we're all using the same tools to set up a website. Sometimes different websites try to impersonate Bluehost and people get confused. We don't want to worry about any of that. So believe me, not everyone sees or finds this link. It'll be right beneath the video, right at the top, and you can just click it to get started. Alright, perfect. Welcome to Bluehost, and once you're here, we can just click on the Bluehost icon at the top just to make sure that we're on the home page. Alright guys, here we are at Bluehost. Newcomers to Bluehost usually say this site looks affordable, organized, and easy to navigate, and I would have to agree. Speaking of navigation, most of the buttons on this site will take you to a WordPress setup page. Bluehost is tailored for WordPress, and all the plans are built with WordPress in mind. Of course, we're going to get the most affordable plan though, which is all you need to set up WordPress. And we're going to proceed to set up Bluehost hosting with a free domain name, free SSL included, the famous one-click WordPress install, and the 24/7 support. And we're going to see if Bluehost really is, as many people say, the best host. Alright, so Bluehost is still the #1 host on the WordPress page last time I checked at wordpress.org/hosting. There they are, #1. Only 3 hosts made this list, so super coveted, honorable spot, and we're going to see if they are in fact the best web host and give them a good thorough examination. Alright, so to get started with the cheapest plan at Bluehost, just click Get Started Now. Alright, and next we need to select our plan. So of course we're going to go with the cheaper option here on the left. It gives us our one website. We're going to get 50 gigabyte space, unmetered bandwidth, standard performance, all sorts of other cool features that you might not really even care about right now. The main difference between the basic and the plus is that the basic plan gives you one website and the plus plan gives you unlimited websites, meaning you can set up your friend's website, your other company's website, your family's website on the plus plan. But if you just want to get one website going like we do right now, the basic plan is ideal, and you can always upgrade at any point. If you're wondering about that 50 gigabytes, it's going to be really hard for you to fill that space. You're going to have to try really hard. I've blogged for almost 10 years now at Dear Blogger, and the blog doesn't even weigh that much. So you're going to have to try really hard, and 50 gigabytes is going to be a lot. Last but not least, just to give you more confidence, if you scroll down, you could get the Go Pro option. That's one of their new plans. For about $14 a month, you get everything in the Choice Plus package, which is this one over here. However, I already know from experience and from talking to people that our basic plan and our plus plan come with a high performance server, so I'm not too worried about that difference, and I'm really just keen on saving money and keeping our budget in mind. And that's why we're going to choose the basic plan today. Alright, so once you've made your choice, just hit select. And now it's time to enter in our new domain name, which of course is free at Bluehost for 1 year. Or if you already bought a domain name from GoDaddy or somewhere like that, just pop it in right here. Let me know if you have any questions about choosing the perfect domain name. I have a few strategies that usually work for that, but I'm sure you can do pretty well on your own. Once you've entered in your domain name, go ahead and choose the extension. You get all these options and they're all equally as good for search engine optimization, except for the .com is the most recognizable and the most profitable if you want to sell your website someday. So that's why we always recommend getting the .com if possible. All right, you can see they're already wondering if we have questions. Their support is super sensitive, super intuitive, and just always there for us. And of course, you can read about choosing Bluehost at the top if you want as your web hosting, e-business provider, all that. But we're just going to click next and move on and get set up. All right, here we are on the create your account screen, and it's going to have maybe a little bit of information filled in already. You just need to pop in the rest of what you do. All right, some of this is optional. If it says optional, don't worry about it. And then we're just gonna need to give them our address. Double check that your email is in there correctly. I think a bunch of icicles just fell off my roof. Sorry if you heard that noise right there. And now we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna see package information. So this step is really important, guys. You just wanna make sure you choose the right account plan term period. When I first got web hosting, I signed up for 12 months because I knew I needed up to a year to try to make a few dollars from websites and blogging, but for you, that might be different. As you can see, if you choose a longer term period, like 60 months, 36 months, you get a cheaper per month price, so that's a better value. But whatever you want to spend today, it's up to you. I'm just gonna go with the 12-month price. Now we are gonna scroll down and I'm gonna show you in a second the secret discount that we get. So we are already getting 50% off because Bluehost normally costs $7.99 a month, and we have the option to get it for $3.95 if we want. But I'm going to show you the secret discount in a second. Just make sure that you uncheck these other boxes with me because we don't need them right now. It's going to ask if you really want to do it, and we're just going to say turn off because, again, I want you guys to save as much money as humanly possible today. Okay, so when you scroll down to the bottom, it should say something like total of $71.40 for your hosting plan and your free domain name, savings of $36.48 for 33% off. All right, and that's just going to be a total of $71.40, which is whatever you chose here times how many months you're going to get it for. Then you take that and you subtract the savings right here. So how do we make the savings even more? How do you get a greater discount at Bluehost? Well, all you need to do, and this is our secret discount, is just to act like you're going to close the window, bring your mouse up to the top, and you can see as we were just about to leave Bluehost, they say, wait, we're willing to negotiate. We'll give you an additional 20% off when you sign up today. Get these nice little support representatives here. They want you to host with them, and they apparently know that we'll be happy. All right, so I always like getting a deal. I like making them want us more than we want them. That's a big rule in negotiating, and now that we've accomplished that here, we're just going to click claim those savings and we're going to take them and go ahead and get our bigger discount, which is just $265 a month. If we scroll down, now we can see we've achieved that lower price. So you get that lowest possible discount at the 36 and the 60-month plan, and it's even less at the 12-month by $1 and less at the 24-month by $1. Only downside is we have to pop in our information again, but we can do that really quickly. Okay guys, just make sure you choose the right account plan here. Again, I'm going with 12 months with our super big discount. I'm going to uncheck the package extras. We can always add those later through support. And now we see we have a nice number of $59.40. Should be about the same for you. And we get the larger discount. So great job there. This is in fact the biggest possible discount at Bluehost. A lot of times people email me and they're like, hey Greg, I'm not sure if I'm getting the best discount at this web host or that, or for this WordPress theme or this or that. I want you to know that this is in fact the best discount. And if you find a bigger one, just email me and say, hey Greg, what's going on? Your discount wasn't the best one, and I'll make sure to match it and help you get, in fact, the best discount. I was in your shoes once, guys. I know what it's like to sign up for an online service when you're not sure and you're taking a big risk for your business. I remember Skyping my best friend even when I bought my first domain name. It was that big of a deal. So I'm there for you. I want you to get the best price every single time. All right, so now we can just scroll down and we're going to be in the payment information section. We just need to pay by credit card or by PayPal. And if you don't see PayPal, just click on this link that says more payment options. Some people like using their PayPal, like a bank account or a PayPal credit card. This option is for you if that's the case. I just like going with the credit card because I get those points. Okay, and we have our expiration date. Excuse me if I blanked that out right there. Can't have one of you guys going on a shopping spree with my credit card. And with that final piece done, once you've got your payment information in there correctly, we can then bring our mouse down to the bottom of Bluehost's secure checkout page here. Just check the terms and service box. And then to complete our order, we're just going to click on submit. Alright guys, great job. It says welcome to Bluehost, and it looks like now we just need to create your password so that we can log in and use the new hosting features. So we're going to enter a new password, and it has to match all of their secure criteria. This could be tough. That password is meh, so we're going to want to beef it up a little bit. Alright, and you can suggest it if you need help. Now we're just going to check that box and click next. Alright, hopefully we can get that done. Great, done. So now we're just going to log in. Alright, next we're going to pick a theme that inspires you, but so that we know that your hosting setup went flawlessly, I want us to just open up our email inboxes and do any steps that Bluehost requires us to do. The first one says, congrats. Thanks for downloading Build Your WordPress Website ebook. We can read that later. The next one says, who is verification for our domain name, and there's one last step to activate your domain. Just click verify your email. Thanks, success. Okay, done. Back to the inbox. The next email says Bluehost order complete. So this one should show your address and what you bought. So we just bought the basic web hosting, we got a discount, and we got the domain registration, which is free. And then it'll just show you the amount paid with our great Bluehost discount, so perfect. I gotta say, I think that's a pretty good price there from experience. Back to the inbox, and then we see, welcome to Bluehost. So this is just saying your account is ready for action. You can click there to get started, and that will take you to the cPanel login. Alright, all sorts of useful information that you're gonna need later, like name servers. Save this email forever. We don't need it for now, but do make sure to save it, and if you're someone who deletes emails, just make sure you file these away safely. Okay, so that does it for our Bluehost emails. Now we can go back to that theme window, and coincidentally the theme we want to use is the #1 theme that Bluehost picks, Ocean WP. These other themes are really great. I think most of them are free. We've learned how to make a website with Sydney. Storefront's really good. But for now, we love Ocean WP, and we're going to use this theme. So just click this button right here. By the way, while it's loading, if you don't see the Ocean WP theme there for whatever reason, you can just click the skip this step link and go right into WordPress, and then you can install Ocean WP for free from within WordPress. Okay, once it says all done, just click start building. And because Bluehost is WordPress ready in all their plans, you get those cute little buttons that take you to the right page. Alright, so here we are logged into WordPress. What I want you to do now is just click I don't need help, because I'm going to help you. So we want the totally fresh WordPress install without any specific help. And then you're going to see the Bluehost logo right here. We'll be on the home page. And first off, it's going to say your site is currently displaying a coming soon page. This allows you to work on your site without people really seeing what it's all about. I want us just to click launch, and that way when you have a friend visit the site from their own computer, they won't see some weird coming soon page that doesn't match your branding. They'll see your actual site. So let's click launch. All right, very good. We can now click visit site, and we can see what our site looks like. So it's just a blank Ocean WP site, and it looks pretty bad. We obviously have to get to work on it, so let's get to work on it. If you click on your site title in the upper left right here, it'll take you back to your dashboard, just the same as if you clicked on the dashboard link right here. I usually just like clicking on the site title, which says welcome. All right, we're going to do a complete tour of WordPress in a condensed amount of time so that you learn everything WordPress is all about really quickly. But before we do that, I want us to click on users, and then we're going to just make sure that our user is there. We are the admin, so let's click admin. And I just want to give you a chance if you want to change your username and to change the password. All right, so the way that this is set up, it's going to give you admin, but you might want yourself, so it says like, you know, by Brandon or by Jennifer or by whoever when you write your blog post. So to get that going, just click add new user, and then just pop in the username you want. So I like it saying by Greg, and then just write in your email address and your name and your last name. And this will just be the preferred way of doing things, because when you do it like this, it will just let you feel like it's you logging in and it's not just some admin that was created by Bluehost. It's actually just you logging in. Confirm the password, change yourself from role to admin so you can do everything. Make sure both these boxes are checked, and then just click add new user. All right, so now you can log in as the admin, or better yet, you should log in as yourself. I'm going to show you how that'll look now in case you get logged out, because a lot of people do when they're using our tutorials. You can log out manually by hovering on the upper navigation in the right hand corner and clicking log out. And then all you would do to log in, let's say you are just on your domainname.com right here, you just put a / after the .com and write login and hit enter. And then you go to the WordPress login screen and you just write in your username and our password we just created, and click remember me and bookmark the screen, bookmark it for later use, click done, and log in. Okay, so now we're inside WordPress, and the next step is 10 steps to master WordPress. We're going to go through all these tabs, and then we're going to make a complete website using the Ocean WP theme and also the Elementor page builder, which is super hot right now. All right, can't wait to do it. I will see you guys in the next video.